But there's so many second order impacts of crude prices going up. We think about it from a very first stage point of view. All right, airlines, tire makers, paints, but it extends beyond that and more. In fact, Mahima is joining us to throw light on what could be the wide impact which touches pretty much every sector and industry.
Right, Tamana. So as you rightly mentioned, rising crude prices will definitely have a ripple effect on a lot of other segments as well as products that are being manufactured in India. Now, just a wide view, because of crude prices going up, overall, India's current account deficit will widen. We'll also see delay in recovery when it comes to earnings for companies that use crude as derivative or raw material, and sustained inflation plus deflating rupee will also kind of impact all of this. Now, overall, if you take a look at how this will impact the extraction of sulfur and critical metals. 92% of sulfur globally comes from petroleum refining, and because of this, and sulfur is used for making sulfuric acid, and sulfuric acid is an absolute essential for copper and cobalt extraction. Now, leading to this, any kind of shortage in terms of copper, cobalt, nickel will mean that this will delay in production of transformers, EV batteries, and this will have a ripple effect on data centers and no electronics hardware as well. Now, because of this, if we take a look at how the overall Qatar ships massive share in terms of world LNG happens through Strait of Hormuz, Taiwan uses gas to power electricity, and Taiwan has few days left of LNG reserves. And because of this, the semiconductor manufacturing company in Taiwan uses around 9% of total electricity and makes 95% of world's advanced chips. So this means that this will have a ripple effect on not having chips and leading to no production of anywhere in AI space, phones, military hardware, etc. Now, impact on agriculture and chemical. Well, 33% of global urea flows through the Strait of Hormuz, and fossil gas comprises around 80% of nitrogen fertilizer costs, and shortages because of this will have an impact on crop yields and will drive food inflation as well. Now, talking about companies in specific, Tata Motors margin compression on higher raw material prices will take place. For battery manufacturers like Exide as well as other counters will face input cost rising. Cable makers like Polycab will suffer because of halts in raw material supply. Petronet LNG faces extreme supply risk at Dahej. Coromandel will see high phosphate fertilizer production cost. UPL as well as PI Industries will face volatile agrochemical inputs, and Indigo, we've talked about this at length, that it will be crushed by ATF fuel price hikes. Lastly, Asian Paints will struggle because of crude derivative and will see impact on margins. MRF Apollo Tyres, because of synthetic rubber inflation, will see again impact on margins coming in. And lastly, FMCG companies would see impact of higher freight and packaging cost as well, which they might absorb or might pass on. So we'll have to wait and watch out for as to how this entire ripple effect of crude will have on different industries.